we covered. Yay! Woo! Welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave us a 5-star review. I'm Shane Diefenbach, joined as always by Johnny Venerable on this fine Thursday. Johnny, how are you feeling?
Good. I feel pretty well. My bets did well yesterday. I am swinging for singles. I hit my biggest bet of the day, Knicks money line minus 380. Give it to me, baby. That's what I want to see. The Suns covered. I knew they would. They didn't win. I almost took the money line. Hey, Nets, I don't gamble on you for a month, and then I put a little coin on you yesterday. What the hell was that?
And they break their 12-game winning streak.
What was that? 2 for 3, 60% professional gambler. Thank you.
Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it. Let's take a look at my picks from yesterday. The Thunder did not win that game.
No.
I thought I was being cute. They almost got blown out. Arkansas won, but only by 6. There was a complete no-show by a couple of the big players in that game. They still won, still a wagon, fine with that. UNC Wilmington, the biggest of wagons, they covered easily. Love that. And then looking at my props, I did a lot better there. SGA, smash it. Chris Paul, smash it. The Stars lost that game, so Jason Robertson did not get his over on shots and goal. That blew my mind. But it was nothing like the robbery that happened in the Canada USA World Juniors where Canada's cheating, and I got so upset. I bet on that game as well, but pretty good showing for my props. SGA is a wagon, and Chris Paul had his best performance of the season.
You love to see that. Exciting. You got a little Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation there. Let's take a look at my props. LeBron, shortly after the show yesterday, did not play. A nice gift against his former team, the Miami Heat. DeAndre Ayton, not great. 15 points. Could have used a little bit more from the big man. But Jalen Brunson, again, I'm on the Brunson hype train. I thought the Phoenix Suns should have been on the Brunson hype train too. 38 points yesterday in a banger victory for my New York Knicks. So you watch Jalen Brunson and then you watch Chris Paul. I know Chris Paul, 25 points. It was more efficient. But I just feel like it's point guard, young man's game, Shano.
Yep, definitely. And LeBron obviously not playing in that game. So Russell Westbrook's good, though. Russell Westbrook's pretty fun to watch, huh? He is. He's still really good. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. He's good when LeBron doesn't play. They have no chemistry together.
If you want to bet on LeBron or Russell Westbrook or anything else on the DraftKings Sportsbook app, you can. And when you use that promo code PHNX when you sign up, new customers can bet just $5 bones, get $150 in free bones. If the NBA team that you bet on wins, just bet $5 on any NBA team's money line, get $150 in free bets if they win. Fade the Phoenix Suns right now, I guess. But maybe bet on them to cover because last night was pretty promising. It's promo code PHNX this week only at the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See the show notes for more details. We'll talk about a lot of the boosts and stuff they give you, but they also give you some fun pre-made parlays. And Johnny, you have one in your props, but first let's get to your picks. What do you like tonight?
I think Clippers are going to beat and upset one of the best teams in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets at home. The Clippers haven't played since January 2nd. They ended December with a wet fart. It's time to get it in gear. Plus 165. Love the Clippers tonight. I think it's going to be a comfortable victory. Speaking of comfortable, Mavs at home getting points at plus 125 money line. Yes, please. Give me Luka in a big marquee performance on TNT. He lives for these kind of performances against the Boston Celtics. And then to cap it all off, a little over-under action. Usually save the over-unders for my sweet baby, the NFL. But I like Utah and Houston, two teams that have been playing fiery offensive basketball, to hit the over tonight at 231. Maybe even get a touch of OT in that game to put the cherry on top, my man. So taking some heavy dogs tonight, taking an over-under, and coming out very, very prosperous on the DraftKings Sportsbook app.
Love it. Love your picks. Love mine too. Big Magic plus 6.5 guy at home hosting Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. I like Ja Morant in this game, but I think the Magic keep it close. So I'm taking them to cover that spread. I'm also taking the Mavs to cover that plus 3. I think that there's just going to be a ton of points, as you see in my over pick on the bottom. Boston at Dallas. Give me the over 232 right now. It's moving up still on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. I think there's a lot of points. Neither of these teams are going to be able to defend the stars in Luka and Jason Tatum. I think it's going to be a very fun game. And, I think the Mavs could win it, but I think at least they keep it close. So give me the Mavs 3 tonight.
If you're giving me 3 points, might as well take the money line, especially if I can get, those plus odds. And the catalyst for the Mavericks tonight, of course, it's going to be Mr. Luka. This is my DraftKings boosted prop of the day. You love to see it. I'm going all Luka all the time, baby. I'm taking Luka plus 35 in points. He had 39 a couple of days ago against Houston. He has been off for 3 days. The first Mavericks home game of the year. I think Luka has a big night. He just had 8 rebounds. He just had, nine assists, 12 rebounds. And then, of course, his average for the season, he can make at least 3 threes a game. So I can almost get this at plus 400 on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You are banking for a big performance at home. Rested Luka is a great Luka. I love this. And then you get a little action up there. So versus Tatum, the last time Luka 42, 8, and 9. You love to see it.
Yep, love it. Love the pick. DraftKings always has those pre-made parlays for you to spoon feed you some good eats. So yeah, I love that. That's going to be a really fun game to watch. Another really fun game to watch is going to be that Clippers Nuggets game, which we talked about. And I like somebody in this game to do some stuff. Give me Jokic over 26.5 points. The Clippers love to defend the 3-ball well. Jokic can score from anywhere on the floor. I think they're going to force the issue with him tonight. Primetime game at night. Big game. 8 p.m. Kawhi and PG versus Jokic.
Huge game for the Clippers.
What?
Huge game for the Clippers.
Yeah.
Are you going to be? Everybody thought the Clippers were this was the year they were going to be taken seriously and compete in the West. I haven't seen it so far.
They just got to get healthy. They got to stay healthy. They got to stop resting their players.
How many times are we going to hear that? Is Kawhi Leonard ever going to play a full season ever again?
No, not a chance. Yeah, give me Jokic and his points. I think he scores a ton. And then another star, the star power. Give me Ja Morant over 28.5 points. The Magic are not going to be able to defend this man. I mean, he's just been on a tear recently. He's another guy that I consistently dip into the well. I got this at 27 earlier, but it's 28.5 now. It might keep going up, so get that in while you can, folks. But yeah, it's just as long as this isn't a blowout, he's going to get there. It's that simple.
Yes, plug and play. So we like to call a plug and play parlay.
Johnny, what we got going on today? Anything fun?
Well, PHNX Cardinals had a double header, a banger of 2 shows yesterday. Go check them out. We are off today. Got a couple of audio-only pods to get caught up on ahead of a banger of a Sunday afternoon finale. Cardinals at 49ers. There's already a report, Shano, out right now that Cliff Kingsbury is all but fired, which is not a surprise. If you could get money on Cliff Kingsbury, if you could get odds on Cliff Kingsbury, minus 1,000 right now to be fired. So for those of you betting at home, that means you'd have to bet 1,000 to win $100. So it's unfortunate. It's going to be the talking point over the course of the next 7 to 10 days. I would recommend everybody, if you haven't already, turn on your notifications on the old YouTube verse. Subscribe to PHNX Sports on YouTube. What do we got ASU-wise, Shano?
ASU plays Washington State tonight at home. Get out there if you haven't bought your tickets yet. It's going to be a good one. DFA 6 p.m. If you're not in the state or you can't make it on Pac-12 networks, but it's going to be fun. So tune in for that post-game show following it. I'll be at the game talking to Bobby after it. So going to be a good time. And then fantasy show live at 2 p.m. today right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. But until then, you can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. If you can follow Johnny on Twitter at Johnny Venerable, follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. As Johnny said, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow PHNX_sports across all socials, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We're here live on this channel every Monday through Friday at noon, right here. Monday through Friday. Come hang out. It's a good time. That's about it. Until next time. Until tomorrow. Peace. Love. Ja Morant's a wagon.